Happy birthday, Aries, and welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is Frankie, and this is your next 7-day forecast. We are going to look at you, the energy around you, any challenges, obstacles, what might be coming towards you. Of course, I always look at love, and I look at each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces, so I'll see what to expect from them this week. We do have your new moon solar eclipse coming in, so how exciting is that? And we do have a contest going on to see how many people say happy birthday to my Aries, and you possibly can win a free personal reading from me this week. So make sure to tell me your birthday and give yourself a shout out under this video. All right, you might be the lucky winner. Let's take a look at this new moon energy for you. Trust all will be well. I love this energy for you. Trust all that will be well. All that will be well. So anything that's going on right now with these eclipse energies and everything's up in the air, this is karmic shit going on. You know, you just got to lean back and breathe and tap into that Aries energy head on. You know, I don't care. Whatever challenges come towards you this week, just go for it and know that the universe is working in your favor. All right. So happy birthday. Right. You've got to trust in the process, right? Things are happening right now for a reason and to guide us towards, closer towards our desires and our destiny. So let's see this week's energy for you. This week for my Aries, let's tap into my Aries energy. Aries, one of my favorite signs. My boy's in Aries. So, I got to love you. I'm a Scorpio, Martian. We both ruled by Mars here, both similar. Let's tap into that energy. What does Spirit want Aries to know? What does Spirit want you to know? Look at this, the Six of Cups. All right, we're in Mercury retrograde. So for those of you, all right, the Six of Cups does represent the past returning. All right, and for those of you that are like, hell no to my past, just know that it could be thoughts coming up, it could be new people showing up in your life that resemble the past people. That's how patterns happen, right? And so if you notice people coming into your life, or you notice things, similar feelings, similar triggers, just know that these are things that are going on within you, that need to be looked at, need to be resolved, right? So there is, maybe take a look at the people that are in your life right now and say, are you similar to this person that used to do this to me in the past? And how do I really want to work with this energy? How do I want to do this, right? So that's just a side thing. That's what happens with retrogrades. It can be thoughts, it can be memories coming back. It can be really good memories. Like, I love this card. Every time this card comes around retrograde, I have surprise news coming in from the past. Surprise. I'll see people on my Facebook. I'll be like, oh my God, I haven't seen them forever. They just show up in my news feed, or somebody will reach out to me, or I'll reach out to them. So there is a beautiful nostalgic type of energy here. Maybe just in your head, thinking about the good old days. This is also a chance this week, though, to come together with somebody that reflects back to you the kind of love you're looking for, right? It's a very good energy, turning over a new leaf. It could be reconciling if you're in a relationship and you just feel like you guys have been at each other's throats. This is an energy of, hey, come on, we're both souls here. We're both just trying to live on this earth planet. We're floating around in a universe and nobody knows what the hell. Can we try and be a little bit easier on each other and just have fun? All right. So this is that energy too with the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot showing up for you. So the Chariot card in your energy right out the gate, trust all that will be well. If you're being pulled to do something, if your spirit's calling you somewhere, and you just, you might have all these other things going on in your life, right? And you're like, what do I do? What do I do? But it's like your spirit takes over sometimes. It's like autopilot, right? You're like, but I keep doing this. I keep wanting to go here. I keep wanting to do this. And this feels better to me, right? But I know I got all this stuff to do. The Chariot, that's your spirit pulling you in the right direction. All right. That's your spirit. Even sometimes when you don't want to do something and you're miserable and you just like, I just don't, because might not be in alignment with you, might not be something that you really want to do because you're a passionate sign. And when you want something, you go right for it, right? So the Chariot card is showing me spirit's really driving the car this week for you. Really listen to where you're being pulled to go and trust. And if you're insecurities, right when things are about to happen, sometimes your insecurities will pop up and say, oh no, you can't, no, 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 this isn't a week for that, right? This card also tells me that you may, we have these little things that are happening right now with Mercury retrograde, right? I mean, I really do focus on that. I'm a Mercury ruled chart. So when this happens, I notice every little thing being Virgo rising, right? And I'm like, but this card here is saying little minor obstacles, right? Like today I was trying to get around these bikers riding their bikes and they're in their own world. And I'm like, I'm right behind you. Can you not see me? I just want to pull into my house, right? Little inconveniences like that is the type of energy this week with the Chariot card. So you might be finding yourself up against little teeny obstacles, but they'll be easy. Don't focus too much on it. This card is reminding you to stay focused on what it is that you truly desire and let the rest kind of flow. Trust all that will be well. That's why I just love, and it's got Virgo energy here for you too. So I'm going to stamp my Virgo rising in there and say, hey, I know what I'm talking about. You've got the Nine of Wands showing up, all right? Nine of Wands is telling you that everything I just said. So I'm an intuitive reader. It seems like I'll say things before the cards even come out. The Nine of Wands, all right? This is keep going. Keep going, all right? You've been through some shit. You've been through, everybody, shit's different for everybody, right? But the Nine of Wands is, not to give up right now. If there's a little bit of a setback, this is going to be the push. Follow through this week with what it is you're trying to go after. All right, it might not seem like things are working out for you at times. That's the thing with trust in the universe. The universe knows exactly what it's trying to do. It's trying to get you to where you want to go quicker, but our egos want to control where we're going, so that because we think we know the better way, right? And the universe is like, stop getting in the way here. All right, I'm trying to get you through. And right now I see the Nine of Wands here is going to be an obstacle for you. Like there could be a moment here where you're just like, I'm burnt out. I'm stressed out. Don't know, but you got to pull through. You got to pull through. All right. We see the Seven of Swords in reverse here. So clearing your head this week and getting some sort of truth this week, all right? Seeing the truth this week. I pulled this card for myself this morning. I was asking of something personal about myself, and it was telling me that I see truth, right? That I know the truth. And so that's how I'm seeing this card when it comes towards you this week. You will see it's clarity. You'll be able to see the truth in, trust your own truth, right? And I tend to get the answers intuitively, and then I hold back and I don't, I trust it, but I just don't do anything with it, right? This is going to be a week maybe where you're seeing clearly the truth when people are talking to you. You'll see clearly through your own deceptions, and maybe even getting some sort of closure or truth in your life about a situation this week. Right? That's that eclipse energy. Something might be coming up here too that says, hey, you've got to face this. You got to face the truth about this, and or your truth and step into your truth and tell somebody your truth. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, so I do see this already tells me the Knight of Pentacles. All right, don't give up on something you're working really hard to. Pay attention to the details. The Knight of Pentacles and this Mercury retrograde is saying, really, you don't want to miss anything right now. Right? There's a reason why things might slow down, or, in some areas of your life. Some areas of my life right now are speeding up, even with this retrograde. And some areas are going, wait a minute, what's going on here? Because we don't want to miss anything right now that could bite us in the ass later, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is just saying, keep on mustering through. You're seeing growth when it comes to your material world, all right? Your hard work paying off. Right? You're further than you think along. It's just going to be that right moment where everything just clicks, right? When everything just happens and you're like, wow, I can see everything I've done really paying off. Maybe you haven't seen it so far, right? Maybe you haven't seen it. You've been working so hard and you just haven't seen it yet. Well, the Chariot card here is showing that you're on the right path. Just keep following following your spirit this week. Six of Cups. We'll take a look at love for you right now. Love for my Aries this week. Love for Aries. Six of Cups overall energy, right? Really does say to me, we got to stop focusing on the negative past. You know, sometimes that Five of Cups before you get to the Six of Cups will be fretting over the bad shit that's happened. The Six of Cups is, you know, remembering the good times, remembering the good old days, remembering, you know, all the good stuff you've been through and the good things you've done, and celebrating that this week, celebrating good past memories, and, you know, thinking about the new memories that you want to create in your life. The Six of Cups also says you got to fill yourself up with love, and it will reflect back to you with the people around you. So we have the Moon card. I'm getting a strong Cancerian energy. We got Moon energy around love. So, you know, there's a lot happening, you know, in relationships right now, and especially with the Moon energy and things like that. So there's an energy of uncertainty here, or with love, like you're not sure where something's going. There's intense emotions around a relationship. Maybe you don't see something. You're not seeing clearly in a relationship. Well, you've got Knight of Pentacles here showing up now twice for you this week. So there could be an earthy energy around you too. This card is telling me that stay focused. The Knight of Pentacles is being cautious, but also taking things seriously. All right. What is it that you want? What is it that you want in a relationship? You know, and just keep working towards it. The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon card is saying, face your fears, basically. Just pay attention to the details and take one step at a time in a relationship. You know, it also can tell me to lighten up a little bit during this energy, because your fears might be getting the best of you in a relationship. And this is saying just lighten up a little bit, just keep moving forward. The relationship that you're connecting to is the Knight of Pentacles, which say it might not be moving as fast as you want it to, but it definitely is moving in the right direction. So this week with the Seven of Swords, you may get some sort of truth or clarity about a situation. You may be figuring out the truth about a situation, right? Is this what I want? Is this going where I want it to go? All right. And I have the Eight of Cups here for you guys. All right. So some of you, I will say that you may be moving on, right, from this situation, this uncertainty in your life this week when it comes to a relationship. But you are moving towards the Ten of Pentacles. So I clarified that Eight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles, showing me that the Knight of Pentacles, it seems that you're on the right path here. You know exactly what you want in a relationship. And it seems as though the relationships this week, you can find some sort of compromise here and turning over a new leaf with that Six of Cups. All right. It seems as though evolving, moving on, moving over some sort of uncertainty in a relationship this week, and knowing exactly where you're going now, and maybe feeling like you're both on the same page, working on things to get to that Ten of Pentacles. All right. So I have a strong Aries, Leo, Sag here for you. I will look at Aries through Pisces for you, and dive a little bit deeper and see what's going on between you and an Aries through Pisces. It does seem like it starts off with a little bit of uncertainty or fear around the direction of the relationship, or feeling like, there's an obstacle around, maybe even feeling like somebody's deceiving you, and getting some sort of truth this week. So I will look at Aries through Pisces and see what kind of closure or truth will come up this week for each sign. I will also pull a card like I did in yesterday's All Signs for a past person returning, any kind of feelings for you, because we are in retrograde, and some of you, like that, want to know that. So if you're Aries, Nine of Swords, all right, so you've got a lot of stress, right? I feel like dealing with a lot of stress, anxiety, or worry around another Aries, and your Aries is the same thing. You got the Nine and Eight of Swords, all right. It feels as though communication this week, figuring out what is holding you guys back, a lot of worry, a lot of regret, a lot of anxiety with another Aries. The Seven of Swords in reverse can tell me that there's some sort of closure here. You might be closing a chapter with another Aries, right? And saying, we've got to move on from this. This is just too much. I'm worried. There's too much fear here with an Aries that you're connected to. You're both kind of projecting fear on one another about the future. If you're connected to a past Aries, all right, my heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. So I am feeling like there's some sort of deception or some sort of fear of a relationship with you with another Aries that you guys may be finding yourself clearing up this week. All right, if you're connected to a Taurus, we have the Magician card, all right, and we have the Eight of Coins. Oh, their focus is on you, all right? So it does seem as though you both have what it takes to make things work. So if you feel like there's been a little bit of a block with a Taurus, all right, they're still highly attracted to you, and there's a lot of potential here. Looks as though a Taurus could be taking action towards you this week. All right, just keep doing what you're doing, and it seems as though you guys are working things out. If it's a past Taurus, it seems that you guys were just too different. Your beliefs were too different, and you guys just couldn't seem to reconcile. You guys were on different pages about relationship, about commitments, about future goals. If you're connected to a Gemini, we have the Six of Pentacles, all right? And we have the Two of Wands. So it seems as though they're getting ready to make an offer, get out of their comfort zone. If you're friends with a Gemini or feel like you've been in friend zone, it seems as though they really do care about you. And it looks like they're stepping up to put some more effort in making contact with you this week. Planning maybe a second date. Past Gemini, it's easier being with someone from my world. It seems as though you may push them or want them or challenge them to step up into different roles. And it seems as though being with somebody who doesn't challenge them is easier. Cancer, the World card with a Cancer and the Three of Cups. So there could be some closing of a chapter or some moving on from a situation with a Cancer, but it does seem as though wanting to get out there again. If it's a new Cancer, Three of Cups, wanting to date you, wanting to see where things go. They really do have feelings for you. It could be a reconciliation too with a past with the Three of Cups there. And I have a past Cancer saying, I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. That could even represent to somebody around you, a Cancer that really wants to get to know you a lot more. Leo, the Hanged Man, hanging around, feeling stuck, the High Priestess, and you are hanging back as well too. All right, so it seems as though they spy on you, they keep an eye on you, they're deceiving you, they might be hiding their feelings, but it feels as though a Leo is really stuck right now and feeling like they in limbo in their life and not sure what to do. They need to let go of something and trust the process. This might be about you letting go of Leo for a little bit. The High Priestess here is showing that you're kind of keeping an eye on them, or they're keeping an eye on you, but you don't want to be stuck in that waiting period. A past Leo couldn't handle their true feelings for you, so they kept you as a friend and nothing more. Virgo, Page of Wands. Virgo, ready to have some fun with you. Ace of Wands. Expect conversation with a Virgo this week about how hot you are. A past Virgo they let their ego get in the way. But they know you see through them. All right, so there could be a reconciliation with a past Virgo. They know that you see right through them. All right, Libra, Knight of Cups. All right, so, and we have the Nine of Wands. All right, so it seems as though a Libra kind of goes back and forth on making plans with you or telling you how they feel, and it's stressing you out. Seems as though like you want something to happen faster and it's stressing you out. But it does seem as though this week could be a good week for compromise with a Libra. If it's a past Libra, they miss your beautiful smile. You used to light up their world, so they could be coming back around as well. Scorpio, Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups, Three of Wands. Expect communication or connection with the Scorpio this week. Seems as though you could be going somewhere, short trip somewhere, but definitely some communication and embarking on a new journey here, a new beginning with a Scorpio. Even if it's a past Scorpio, they still feel deeply connected to you, but won't admit it or haven't admitted it. Maybe they'll admit it this week with that Seven of Swords in reverse. All right, Sagittarius, Eight of Wands. They're ready to go. Queen of Swords. They've been thinking about you. They want you. They are very attracted to you. And it seems as though a lot of movement this week with a Sagittarius. A past Sag, being apart has been more difficult than I can accept, so they could come in faster than and out of nowhere. Capricorn, Knight of Wands, all right, very focused. They're focused on commitment. They're focused on their commitments, right? They're a very focused person. They're looking to achieve, all right? There could be a chance this week of deepening your connection with a Capricorn, but it's almost like, are we on the same page here? Because they have a very ambitious, driven attitude here, and they want what they want, all right? Taking things very seriously. A past Capricorn, they know that you guys have been together before. They feel a strong connection with you. There's a very strong spiritual connection between you and a Capricorn. Could be here, you guys might end up in a commitment or deepen in your commitment. Aquarius, Queen of Wands, they know the Strength card. They might be feeling like you're holding back, and they're about to take action towards you. They're getting restless about you holding back. There's a strong bond there. They might feel like you're very prideful, but you both are coming up with a strong Leo energy here for Aquarius. Even though it's Aquarius, you got this like pride or this ego. So it could be you're both too headstrong. A past Aquarius has just awakened to your connection. They know you have a timeless bond between you. And that's that Strength card for me. It's a timeless bond. Pisces, Queen of Cups, in their feelings, all right? The Four of Coins, they feel like you're holding back from them. You're not opening up. They want you to open up your heart. Neither of you are letting go of each other, or you guys they really are just attracted to you. But they maybe are taking things sensitive because they feel as though you're holding back your feelings. A past Pisces feels like they let you down and it was the worst decision they made. So maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit protective of your heart with a Pisces. All right, I've got the Six of Swords showing up here, overall energy. So the flow of your reading today is showing you, getting over some of these fears or anxieties about a relationship and seeing clarity, seeing the truth. Remember, the Seven of Swords in reverse can be saying, I see the truth about this relationship too. I should have trusted my instincts. It's not, they're not going where, I want to go. All right, that can happen too. But the Moon card here, it looks like for you though, with the Chariot, the Six of Swords, it looks as though really moving on to calmer waters and trusting your spirit and feeling good about any decisions you make this week. So I love you guys. I will see you soon on all signs. Fridays at 3, I do super chats after that. Sundays at 11:30. Wednesdays at 12:30, and Tuesdays I'm on my membership, and Mondays super chat. So if you want to join my membership and hang out with me and talk to some cool people, talk about manifesting, and sometimes we do interviews and things like that over there, come on over. Take care.